Everything looks dramatic, as at one moment the steering wheel was frozen, and my tiny hands couldn't bear all the force forwarded to me. Hello, my name is Ralph, and you're watching 2hp.com. Today you'll see a live comparison of Toyota Hilux and Mitsubishi L200. And trust me, all your prejudices and shibboleths will be dispelled. Stay with us and enjoy. Frankly speaking, both pickups look like oars from Lord of the Rings, but I'm not surprised, as it's Japanese design. Nevertheless, if we compare orcs from different tribes, Toyota seems more conservative, while L200 is young and cosmic. The last generation of Toyota Hilux is a great example of how Japanese marketers have changed their mindset. And they have understood that pickup is not just a wheel horse for Greek constructor or Thai peasant. As far as all the fishermen, hunters and sportsmen are willing to feel comfortable and have all the options like inside in the light motor vehicle. That's why inside Toyota you'll find a Camry interior. Of course, the design differs, but look at the leather upholstery. Not bad multimedia system, a multifunctional steering wheel, a color trip computer, all of them are attributes of light motor vehicles. Yes, I'm fond of such a Mobius strip in Toyota design, but I do like that designers have changed the traditional Czech row look. I guess many of you also like it. What do I like the most in Toyota? Well, I think a start button, then this awesome color trip computer, and also I'm thrilled with sliding cup holders. At the back seat it's enough of flail space even for 1.9 meters tall passengers. Their knees will be the same comfortable, but I don't like its vertically adjusted backrest and the lack of a free space for some stuff or a small bag. The backrest can't be folded and it's not a good sign. Where shall I put cash? In fairness, it must be said that in Toyota I have found enough place for cash and other stuff, let it be handgun or revolver. In Ukraine, Hilux starting price is 32,000 USD. The highest is 45,600. Mitsubishi gives more attractive price, $28,800, and the top price is 38,400. Our vehicle configurations are almost the same, but Toyota seems to be several thousands more expensive. And in my thinking, Mitsubishi interior and configuration dies away. And let me explain you why. A multimedia system display is smaller. I can't find a navigation system here. Further, look at the instrument panel. It has a trip computer, but it's monochrome with an awful, I would say very awful graphics. What are the main advantages of Mitsubishi? It's equipped with a rear view camera, a separate climate control, not unitary. It's a funny thing, Toyota has the advanced engine heating by speeding it up, and Mitsubishi doesn't have such an option, but owns two seats heating models. Meanwhile, Toyota only one. Vehicle assemblies are almost the same, but the quality of used materials differs. L200 uses hard-wearing type, Toyota more premium. L200 also has keyless go, but start button is located on the left side, like in all racing cars. Seems like the flail space on the back seat of Mitsubishi is the same or even bigger than inside Toyota, and backrests are the same vertically adjusted. But here is one important detail. Look, unlike Toyota, here you can split backseat rest. There you can put a shovel or a screw block. You can also leave there quite capacious bag. Toyota looks like a high-spirited pickup, and it's true, as it equipped with 2.8-liter diesel turbo engine, 450 newtons of torque, which is active almost at the lowest engine speed. I have a feeling that engineers were searching for a suspension assembly compromise, off-road condition versus asphalt road. Sometimes vehicle is shaken and shares discomfort concerning the off-road conditions behavior. It's interesting, but the fact that Toyota has a long-stroke suspension, but at the same time isn't crank and enters turns calm, easily and foreseeable. Be ready always to hear the engine sound inside Toyota, but it's not that disturbing. The engine is less powerful in Mitsubishi than in Toyota. 2.4-liter turbo diesel engine goes sporty, almost like Evolution, but accelerates from 0 to 100 3 times slower. In general, it's pretty good. But the main point is, who's faster, Mitsubishi or Toyota with its more powerful engine? Even on the asphalt roads, it's obvious that L200 suspension is more long-stroke than Toyota's, but in turns the vehicle still acts good. The asphalt road irregularities are a challenge for Toyota, while Mitsubishi passes them easily. Sound insulation is almost the same. Toyota's engine and Mitsubishi makes the same level of noise, but both producers have announced the noise prevention improvement. Maybe they really did, but not their best. When leaving the asphalt surface, I like the suspension intensity. Seems like L200 has more comfortable suspension. Concerning the clearance, L200 has 205 mm, Toyota 208. Both pickups have good bumper geometry, but it's worth to remember that these are big cars. For instance, L200 cargo bed length 1 meter 52 centimeters. Its width is meter 47 centimeters. Toyota dimension 1.59 on 1.64. I'm also impressed by a suspension ride. It perfectly deals with pots and mighty hills. It's almost impossible to raise a vehicle off the ground. Mostly tires, not blockage, will help you on a mud road. By the way, we were lucky as both pickups had the same tires, Bridgestone Dueler HT. So we had equal conditions for receiving clear braking dynamics results. Nevertheless, wheel size were different, 18 inches in Toyota, 17 inches L200. Engines also take a bow. L200 gives 430 newtons, Toyota gives its maximum torque at 2,400 revolutions per minute. And all the story begins from 1,600. It's a pleasure that suspension, engine type and bodywork base allow past the off-road and go easily on light irregularities. In such occasions, everything depends on driving skills and hope that local landscape hasn't changed that much in 1 month. Now it's time for a very interesting and even flagrant case – the elk test. This case became flagrant after our foreign colleagues have almost catch a roof at a speed of 60 km per hour. We have also reached a speed of 60 km per hour, as at 50 km per hour it was very calm. And that's what happened next. Everything looks dramatic, as at one moment the steering wheel was frozen, and my tiny hands couldn't bear all the force forwarded to me. In fact, during the elk test, all the difficulties with the electrically powered hydraulic steering already appeared at a speed of 54–56 km per hour. But 100-kilogram man could manage this. Now, speed of 60 km per hour. We put our video on a video of our colleagues and see less impressive image. Nevertheless, the mark of 60 km per hour is passed. Possibly their elk test differs from ours and speed measurements are more accurate. Mitsubishi is good at speed of 50 and 55 km per hour. But at a speed of 60, the same disease as Toyota has is revealed: power steering, reduced output. For a wonder, Mitsubishi is passing the mark of 60 km per hour. As always, we'll register the braking path at a speed of 60 km per hour. Taking into account the speedometer error limit, it means 54–55 km per hour. Also, due to the unideal braking start point, we'll do 3 attempts. As a result, we'll get the arithmetical average. Thus, Toyota result is 10 meters 76 centimeters. The best result is 10 meters, the worst 11.40. L200 result is 11 meters 13 centimeters. It means that Mitsubishi's stopping distance is 37 centimeters longer than Toyota's. This is not surprising, as the best braking result of L200 is 10.5 meters, the worst 11.8. Let me repeat one more time that our results don't pretend to surgical delicacy, but it's not our main mission. Our purpose is to clear up who's better So, without intending to be found by numbers, Toyota is stopping one marker earlier than Mitsubishi. Now you'll see the results of 402 meters race. Why do we do this? Firstly, we can do this. Secondly, reserve power and good acceleration dynamics are always a plus. Seems like right now, before our eyes, real sensation happens, as 402 meters racing outsider L200 has declassified Toyota. But how can a vehicle with a bigger engine displacement and torsion torque lose? One of the main features influencing on acceleration dynamics is a car body weight. The weight of Toyota is 2,150 kilograms, L200 1,855 kilograms. This means that Toyota is 300 kilograms heavier than Mitsubishi, and it's too much. Using a drift box, we also have measured the acceleration to 100 km per hour. Toyota passport data say that its acceleration time is 12.8 seconds. To Toyota's credit, the reality is even faster. Our result is 12.1. L200 is faster even on a Piper, 11.8. And the drift box shows 11. Looks like a tailwind has accompanied both vehicles. During Slalom, both cars went steadily, but Mitsubishi with more suspension ride was rolling a lot, and Toyota, on the contrary, was less rolling due to its non-flexible suspension adjustment. And despite the acting difference, both vehicles had the same slalom result. And this is a real black swan for our test. These two pickup trucks are famous for their off-road abilities, and people suspect that their ancestors were tractors, which got married to trucks. But this doesn't mean that they are free of our stance test. Mention that usually Toyota is a rear-drive vehicle. If it's necessary, you can involve a front axle or even downshift by a special switch through the electromagnetic gear. One more useful thing – a rear-wheel differential block. For sure, two four-wheel skidding is a cakewalk for Toyota. Something else are diagonally fixed stands. Many AWDs are not fond of such a thing, but AWD of Toyota is tightly connected with the car safety system, which is able to apply brakes partially on any of four wheels and resist the skidding. So we've decided to block three wheels and leave free only one four-wheel. To my surprise, using its electronic intelligence and a torsion torque, Toyota is successfully getting out of a trap. Mitsubishi also hopes for a rear-wheel drive. At the same time, this pickup truck is famous for its branded Super Select 4WD2 transmission, which allows to involve the front axle to lock central interaxle differential, downshift, and to lock the rear-wheel differential. As a result, L200 magnificently coped with two front diagonally fixed stands. With last stands, Mitsubishi met some difficulties, but just at the beginning. As it happens, the real surprise was waiting for us at the end, when we made three wheels towing. No downshift, neither differential blocking couldn't help us. We were very surprised. Definitely. Every respectable automotive journalist is getting angry when you ask him to speak highly of vehicles for free. And now we have the same situation as Mitsubishi and Toyota proved to be quite good pickups. Of course, they have some disadvantages. Nevertheless, I'm more than sure that our test will help you to make a right choice.